There are moments in life that shatter you in ways you never imagined possible. I can pinpoint the exact moment she walked away, not just from the room, but from me. Her eyes didn't show anger or regret, only a cold distance, as if I had already become a stranger, even though I stood right in front of her. Her name was Alina. Quiet yet fiercely independent, the kind of woman who could light up a room without uttering a loud word. We met at a friend's wedding, one of those classic, serendipitous encounters. She laughed at a joke I barely remember making, and before long, we were sharing endless coffees and comfortable silences that never felt awkward. For 2 years, she was the heartbeat of my days. We moved in together, painting the walls of our tiny apartment with colors chosen from memory, not paint swatches. She crafted playlists for rainy afternoons and labeled leftovers with goofy little jokes. She was the sunshine after every storm. And then, suddenly, she wasn't. It began subtly. Her messages grew shorter, her laughter rarer. Evenings out with coworkers turned into late nights and vague explanations. At first, I told myself it was just stress, a demanding new project, tight deadlines, mounting pressure. But deep down, I sensed the change. You always feel it before you admit it to yourself. Then came the night she didn't come home. I waited on the couch, calling her phone twice, then 3 times, but there was no answer. At 4:12 a.m., she finally appeared, casual, like nothing was wrong, shoes dangling from her fingers, makeup smudged in a careless way people use to hide guilt. She looked at me as if I were the outsider in our own living room. "We need to talk," she said softly. I don't remember everything that followed, just fragments. "There's someone else. It wasn't planned. I never wanted to hurt you. But she did." Every word felt like a wound opening wider. When she left that night, she took everything but her shadow. I didn't cry then. I sat alone in the dark long after the door clicked shut, replaying every moment we'd shared, trying to find the exact instant I lost her. Weeks went by. I did what people with broken hearts do. I erased her from my life. Threw out her coffee mug, deleted our photos, folded her sweater and left it with her sister. But memories don't vanish so easily. They shout in the quietest moments. Through a mutual friend, I heard she was happy now, dating some marketing director she met at a launch party. I pictured him taller, smoother, with sharper jokes and a flashier car. I hated that image. I wondered about everything. Time dragged on clumsily. I took up running, not for health, but to chase the pain away. I met new people, led a few close, but nothing stuck. Not because they weren't enough, but because I wasn't whole. Then, almost a year later, her name appeared on my phone screen, Alina. For a moment, I thought it was a mistake, a wrong number, or some cruel glitch bringing ghosts back. But then the message came. "Can we talk, please?" I stared at the screen until it went dark. My chest tightened, not with longing, but with something more tangled: curiosity, anger, the need for closure. We met at the park near my old apartment, where we used to stroll with our imaginary dog and dream about getting a real one someday. She was already there, sitting on a bench, wringing her hands nervously. She looked different, not worse, not better, just raw. No pretense, no filters. Just Alina, facing the consequences of her choices. "Hey," she whispered. "Hi," I replied, and silence stretched between us. Then she spoke, and this time I listened, not as someone hoping to be loved again, but as someone who had learned to survive. "I made a mistake," she said. "I thought he could give me something I didn't even understand I was missing. But it was empty. All of it. He didn't know me, not like you did. Not even close." I said nothing, just watched as she unraveled. Her voice cracked with every word. "I thought about how you held me when I was sick, how you memorized my coffee order, how you remembered the anniversary of my mom's death when I forgot. And I left that. I left you for someone who never even asked how my day went." Tears glistened in her eyes, but I stayed still. Not cold, just calm. I don't expect you to forgive me, she continued. I just needed you to hear it. It wasn't you. It was never you. You gave me everything, and I threw it away. I'm so sorry. God, I'm sorry. I took a slow breath. I loved you, I said quietly. With everything I had, I was building a future, she winced. While you were planning your escape. I would have followed you anywhere, I added. But now, I'm learning to follow myself. And it's taken a long time to be okay again. She nodded, wiping her cheeks. I understand. I don't hate you, I said. And I don't regret us. But I can't go back to someone who could leave so easily. I deserve someone who stays, even when it's hard. She smiled faintly. I just wanted to say thank you for loving me the way you did. I didn't deserve it then, but I see it now. I stood, hands in my pockets. Goodbye, Alina. Goodbye, she echoed. As I walked away, something unexpected settled inside me. Peace. No more what-ifs. No more nights spent wondering why I wasn't enough. I gave her my heart once. She chose to give it away.